How have socialist goals diversified over time? Imagine a world where everyone shares equally, where workers control their workplaces, and where protecting the environment is a top priority. That's a quick way to see how socialist ideas have changed over the years. It all started with simple dreams of creating fairer communities. Early socialists like Robert Owen and Charles Fourier wanted peaceful ways to improve workers' lives and build cooperative societies. They believed that sharing resources and mutual aid could lead to harmony without needing revolutions or upheavals. Their ideas focused on social equality and moral persuasion, not just political power. Then came a big shift with the publication of the Communist Manifesto in 1840, by Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels. They argued that history is driven by class struggles between workers and capitalists. Their goal was to overthrow capitalism through revolutionary action. They envisioned a society where the means of production are owned collectively, leading to a classless and stateless society. This marked a move from idealistic reform to a focus on systemic change through political struggle. As time went on, socialist goals split into different paths. One major branch is revolutionary socialism, which aims for a complete overhaul of the economic system. This approach led to the creation of communist states like the Soviet Union after the Russian Revolution in 1917. These states aimed to eliminate capitalism entirely, establishing centrally planned economies and state ownership of industries. But over time, some leaders like Joseph Stalin introduced authoritarian practices, which made the ideal of a free and equal society more complicated. Another branch is democratic socialism. This variation grew as a response to the authoritarian side of communist states. Democratic socialists believe in achieving socialist goals through democratic elections and political processes. They support social safety nets, universal health care, and education, while keeping political freedoms intact. They want to reduce inequality but still operate within a democratic framework. Social democracy is a more moderate form. It accepts capitalism but seeks to reform it. This is done through policies like progressive taxes, strong labor rights, and social welfare programs. The idea is to make capitalism fairer and more inclusive, ensuring that wealth is shared more evenly without dismantling the entire system. Some socialists prefer a decentralized approach. Libertarian and anarchist socialists oppose centralized government control. They promote self-managed communities and workplaces, emphasizing voluntary cooperation and direct democracy. They believe that power should be spread out and that hierarchy is unnecessary. More recently, socialist goals have expanded to include environmental and gender issues. Eco-socialism critiques capitalism's role in environmental destruction and calls for sustainable resource management. Feminist socialism focuses on addressing both class and gender inequalities, advocating for equal rights across all social groups. Over the years, socialist ideas have adapted to different social and economic contexts. From the early days of utopian communities to modern debates about climate change and equality, the goals have broadened. They now include not just economic fairness but also sustainability and social justice. This variety shows how flexible socialism can be, always responding to the needs of the time.